Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for Ladies Who List Atlanta, Season 1, Episode 5, Reunited, sort of. Anyway, Robin calls Kira over to talk. You know, we're picking up where we left off. Kira says, I think there must be some underlying issues, you know, because she doesn't understand why Robin got so defensive at the dinner. And Robin was choosing to be diplomatic, you know, because Kira is younger and she is the same age as her kids. So Robin felt like, you know, she needed to be a little bit more diplomatic. So she asked for forgiveness. And she really just didn't understand that the whole Instagram situation would be that serious, because to her it's not. But she checked in with some folks in the Generation Z, and they told her no, unfollowing folks on Instagram is kind of shady, and so she asked for forgiveness for that. Kira says, I'm a God-fearing woman, you know, like I'm here for forgiveness and moving on, and I can do that. She ain't never really take accountability, because, you know, of course now Robin wants her apology. And she's like, for all of the ageist remarks that you had, we go back and forth. Kiana is standing there, I guess, you know, to be sort of a mediator. But Kira ends up talking in circles until she's willing to just move on, you know. Robin says she's ready to let it go as well. It wasn't even that deep. Tiana, she shows a home to a retired NFL player. He says he grew up in the area. It's a nice contemporary house. I feel like I saw it on, y'all, I be on Zillow looking at $1 million homes, because soon come. Okay? That's how you manifest that thing. Say it, see it, visualize it, dream it, have it. Anyway, she is showing him a house. This house been on the market over 30 days, and so that doesn't look good. It was designed by a black female architect. Her name is Quinetta. Listen, I was all here for this. Go girl. She shows the house. It's nice, very modern, like I said. He says he's going to think on it because, you know, it might not be enough space, as well as the price. The price was like $2.9 million or something like that. It was a high number. Crystal and Kira, they meet for drinks, and they say this time they're going to get to know each other on a more personal level, because before their meeting was very business like, and so they couldn't really dive into, you know, key time. And so this time they hear the key. And Crystal just flat off, you know, I know that you and I have had, you know, long-term relationships. So are you getting back out there? Tiana, I don't know if she's dating. I don't know if she said she was, but she's, you know, she's open to it. And, you know, the next man should be her husband. She's looking for a husband, not another boyfriend. That's the same thing Crystal's on. And Crystal says that she reconnected with a guy that she used to date, I guess you can say, in middle school, in 6th grade. And so they reconnected. They've reconnected a couple of times throughout life, which happens, you know, for the people you know, grew up with, especially with social media. That's how you can keep up with people. But anyway, they have reconnected, and she says he's so much of a great guy. She's willing to bend some of her own core values, you know, some things she says she might not do, she might be open to for him. She asks Kira if she's ever experienced that. Kira says, of course, you know, yes, but what you getting at? And so she gets to the point. He has introduced her, well, not introduced her, but he wants to introduce her to a poly lifestyle, like maybe like get her feet wet. And so she's invited to a poly party, and she wants to know if Kira will go to the poly party with her. Kira's like, poly party? Girl, I'm a little old school, traditional. I just want one man. I just want one man. Crystal kind of like nudging, like, girl, it's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. We're just going to the party. We're just going to see. Girl, don't play with me. I don't want to be up around the swingers if I'm not down for the swinging. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I had a friend who tried, I don't know. Listen, she and I have kind of disconnected a little bit. Like, you know, on social media, you like stuff here, you like stuff there. You comment here, you comment there. But as far as like phone check-ins, you know, text check-ins, you know, being at each other's events and stuff like that, yeah, nah, we don't do that no more. But she we were, you know, talking one day and she was telling me that she was thinking about, you know, doing the whole poly lifestyle, she and her husband. And that's cool for you, but don't try to give me all the pros to your decision. That's your decision and what you want to do. Don't throw it back at me like it's something that I should follow along with, like I should do it too. Like it's gonna be so many, like there's so many benefits. Like you can have somebody else to help you watch the kids. Okay, and then she gonna be trying to help me fuck my husband. No. No. No, ma'am. No, we're not doing that. But that's cute for you if that's what you want to do. Anyway, and that's what Kira's on. Kira's like, girl, do your thing. Okay? Do your thing, but leave me out of it. I'm not doing none of that. She tells him that, she tells Kira that this guy, he also has a girlfriend, you know, somebody that he's involved with. She's his girlfriend, but she's also somebody else's wife. And so everybody cool with it. It's all good. Kira says again, no thank you. Kiana, she meets with her agents. They are going to celebrate the phenomenal job that they've done. They have made many strides. You know, they've done well in sales. And so she wants to celebrate them with a little Ponderosa. And so she tells them, put on your good clothes. I don't want to see no business suits. It's not a business situation. We gonna be down at the Waldorf. Me and my husband went there. We stayed there for our, I guess, what you call it? It ain't our honeymoon was in Hawaii, but I guess I would say, you know, when you get married, the hotel you stay at afterwards, that ain't a honeymoon, but you know, that's where we went after we got married. It is a really nice hotel, very nice. But anyway, that's where she gonna have it at. Crystal, she and her dad have breakfast. She's a daddy's girl. He comes in town, and she talks to him about moving to Atlanta. He has a property there already, so that's a possibility. But he wants to renovate, you know, add a mother-in-law suite and rent it out to 2 tenants, one upstairs, one downstairs. And so she starts asking him questions, you know, how much you gonna charge? He says, well, for the whole house, you know, $300,000, I guess. And she asked about the mortgage, like what the mortgage was. He kind of laughs like, mortgage? What's that? What's that, girl? I ain't got no mortgage. Ain't had no mortgage in years. That's how you retire. Didn't I teach you that? Mortgage. Got no mortgage, girl. Silly girl. No, baby. No mortgage here. Then she tells her dad about the dinner. And at first she makes it seem like she was at dinner with some colleagues. You know, like she doesn't drop names or nothing like that. She does tell him that she kind of got into it. Like one of the ladies kind of lost her cool. And she tells him that, you know, Robin is her best friend, and they had this disagreement. You know, it went left. It was bad. She's pretty honest about the interaction and what happened between she and Robin. But you know, she's open, and she hopes that they can talk at some point, because they haven't been talking. And she needs answers from Robin. Like, I need answers about, like, what you putting your hands on me for. That I'm assuming that's where she's getting at. I just need to know why you felt like it was okay to pop me like I was a child, because we're not doing that again, like ever again. She should have hit her back. I know, but that's your friend, and if you're not naturally like aggressive or one of those people that react physically, then more than likely you would have just let that, you know, roll off your back. But me, I don't come from that school. You put your hands on me, I'm hitting you back. Friend or no friend, family, no family, I'm gonna hit you back. So don't just get to, let's not, okay? Let's not even go down that road. That's the wrong road. Kiana. This guys, this scene, I have thoughts. I have thoughts that are probably very controversial. They're probably very insensitive. They're probably very ignorant to some. I'm going to keep those thoughts on today. strictly because I'm a girl's girl and I don't disrespect women. So I'm just going to keep my thoughts to myself and we just going to talk about what happened, okay? Okay, so Kiana and her husband are having fertility issues. They go see a doctor. The doctor tells her that there are other options. You know, that if you guys are open and okay with conceiving your child, however that comes, then we can definitely move forward. And they're down with that. Okay, let's move on. Tiana, she has a call with her client, the NFL, the retired NFL player. He thinks that the value of the home should be at about 1.9. And she's like, 1.9? I'm going to talk to Quinetta, but I don't think she going to go for it. I think she going to shut that one down. I don't know. So, you know, they get off the phone and she calls Quinetta. And she tells Quinetta, you know, because of how long it's been on the market, you know, that automatically has people thinking something may be wrong with the home. And it's nothing wrong with the home. It's just not been sold. You know, it's just not really the market, you know, for this price point. And so maybe she can get her to come down. And Quinetta says maybe 100,000 reduction. Like, is that too much? And Tiana says maybe not that much. You know, we really don't want people to see a dramatic drop in the price, because then they really ain't gonna want to you know, buy it. And so she says, okay, let's settle at a $50,000 reduction. So they're gonna settle on that. Robin, she meets with an old client. His name is Tim. She's so extra when she be around these men. It is clear as day that she is a man's girl, and not on some like she thotting and bopping. She's just one of those girls that has heavy masculine energy. And I don't even want to say it's masculine energy, because I hate to say that when it relates to a black woman being having more, you know, testosterone, you know, having more of, you know, that big dick energy. And so she gets along well with men. That's obvious, because she be keying with these clients. And all male. So yeah, she and Tim, that they have a rapport. His apartment was like, I was feeling like I was looking at the Players Club, or not the Players Club, Booty Call, or Woo. You know, it was giving 90s bachelor pad. If you like that sort of thing, cool. But it was very reminiscent of a 90s bachelor pad, of Booty Call, the house on Booty Call, the apartment, on Booty Call, or the apartment on some 90s drama. Or some 90s, you know, movie, some old 90s black movie. That's what it made me feel like. But she tells him that he might have to bring his 1.3 down as well. They go get a glass of wine and he shows her around, and she's thinking, okay, maybe we can sell it for $1 million. Let's say 900,000, honestly. 900,000 to 1 million. Let's keep it at that. And you know, and I got you. He says, okay. So we're at Kiana's event, and the ladies are, you know, talking about keeping it cute. You know, we're not going to do any drama. We're not going to have a repeat of the last time. And somebody asked about Robin, and Robin is actually walking up as they speak. Robin says she ain't on that. Kiana has to stress some more. Listen, I'm not doing this with y'all today, so let's not, okay? And they bring up Crystal, and, you know, have they spoke? And Robin says they haven't. And Kiana says, well, tonight isn't the time. Robin says, tonight is the time. I'm going to definitely talk to her tonight, so I'm sorry, girl. Kiana just says, you know, well, I don't want any drama. I don't want any mess. Y'all need to keep it cute. This is my thing. We're here to celebrate me and what we and my business and our accomplishments and the success. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to go back and forth over old dinners. Kiana feel like she got to make that clear. Y'all, is it me? But Kiana be on my nerves with all this. When she be talking in her confessional, she's like, and this is what Kiana gives every time she talks. And it's like, do you always do this? Like, in every instance when you're talking, is it always giving this? Why we gotta always do so much of this, Kiana? It's really dragging. It's really dragging. And she is always like this in the confessionals. It's just, we don't really want to do the hands thing because it could go bad if we do the hands. Ma'am, let's not. I think maybe she feels like she has to do all this because this is reality TV, you know, and she's on a cast with other women, and you know, it's that sort of formula. Because otherwise, why you can't just sit up there and talk like the rest of the women? Why we got to always be doing all of this? Between her and Kira, it's all of this all the time. Anyway, Crystal gets there, and you know, they talk. She's right behind her, so she turns around like, "Hey, girl." They hug, and you know, "You want to go out here and talk? Let's go out here and talk." So they go out there and talk, and Crystal says that she got blocked on social media. And Robin is like, "But I didn't block your phone number." And then Crystal says, "So you want me to run after you like you give me penis?" And that's where we end. And so we'll pick up there. Hopefully it's not gonna go left. I anticipate that it will, you know, at least in some form or capacity. But I mean, good on them for stepping outside into the lobby and not, you know, where they are. Child. This, I can appreciate Tiana. Tiana been showing houses this entire time. Every time she filmed, she's showing us a house. So thank you, Tiana, for staying true to what we supposed to be doing here. It was nice to see Kiana and her agents as well, because her agents are all black women. So we love to see that. We just love to see it. So yeah, you know, it's going, guys. But I don't know about this show. Only because it's like it's the same shit. Different show, different network. Different show, different network. And no, I'm not asking for HGTV either. I'm just asking for like the situation with Tiana and her client, you know, not really agreeing on the price. You know, she felt like, you lowballing. And so that's the drama that you should be showing us. The drama that comes from trying to close a freaking house. Not, I don't like that you unfollowed me, so I'm going to drag this for about 5 episodes. Why are we doing that when she could have just been showing us some properties? Damn. Anyway, that's where we end. So let me get off of here. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.